number 3, the name was The Society, has already been uploaded on the playlist. You can also check. So today we have to discuss the culture, chapter number 4 of the sociology. Before moving ahead, we should know that what is the culture. Culture is the term that refers to a large and the diverse set of the mostly intangible aspects of social life. According to the sociologist, culture consists of the values, beliefs, system of the language, communication, and practice that people share in a common and that can be used to define them as a collective. Culture also includes the material objects that are common to that group or the society. Culture is distinct from social structure and economic aspects of the society, but it is connected to them both, continuously informing them and being informed by them. How sociologists define the culture? Culture is one of the most important concepts within a sociology because sociologists recognize that it plays a crucial role in our social lives. It is important for shaping the social relationship, maintaining and challenging the social order, determining how we make sense of the world and our place in it. And in shaping our everyday actions and the experience in society, it is composed of both the type of the culture, which is known as non-material and the material things. If we talk about the non-material things, material sociologists define the non-material aspects of culture as the values and the beliefs, language, communication, and the practice that are shared in a common by a group of people. Expanding on these categories, culture is made up of our knowledge, common sense, assumptions, and expectations. It is also the rules, norms, laws, and the moral or the morals that govern society. The words we use as well as how we speak and write them. What sociologist calls discourse, and the symbols we use to express the meaning, ideas, and the concept like traffic sign, emojis, or our meetup sign like salam. For example, culture is also what we do and how we behave in a and perform. For example, theater and the dance. It informs and encapsulated in how we walk, sit, carry our bodies, and interact with others. How we behave depending on the place, time, and the audience. How we express identity of race, class, gender, and sexuality, among others. Culture also includes the collective practice we participate in, such as religious ceremonies, the celebration of the secular holidays, and attending sporting events. All these things are comes into the headings of the non-material things. If we talk about the material things, material thing is composed of the things that humans make and use. These aspects of the culture includes a wide variety of things from buildings, technological gadgets, and clothings to film, music, literature, and the art, among others. Aspects of material culture are more commonly referred to as a cultural products. Sociologists, basically, so far what we have discussed, sociologists see the two side of the culture, the material and the non-material, as intimately connected. Material culture emerged from and it is shaped by the non-material aspects of the culture. In other words, what we value, believe, and know, and what we do together in everyday life influence the things that we make. But it is not one way relationship between material and the non-material culture. Material culture can also influence the non-material aspects of the culture. For example, a powerful documentary film and aspects of a material culture might change the pupil attitude and the belief, that is non-material culture. This is why cultural product tends to follow the pattern what has come before in terms of music, film, television, and art. For example, influence the value, beliefs, and the expectation of those who interact with them, and which then in turn influence the creation of the additional cultural products. If we talk about the culture and the society, that what does it mean? We already have discussed that what is society, but let's make a comparison and see what is culture and the societies together we defined. If we talk about the culture first, the culture consists of the beliefs, behavior, objects, and the other characteristics common to the members of a particular group or society. Through culture, people and the groups define themselves, conform to society shared values, and contribute to the society. Thus, culture includes many society aspects: language, customs, values, norms, mores, rules, tools, technology, products, organization, and institutions. The terms institution refers to cluster of rules and the cultural meaning associated with the specific social activities. Common institutions include family, education, religion, work, and the healthcare. These are known as the institution who basically run the society or have a major role in the culture. Popularity speaking, being cultured mean being well educated, knowledgeable of the arts, stylish, and well mannered. If we talk about the high culture generally pursued by the upper class refers to the classical music, theater, fine arts, and other sophisticated pursuits. Members of the upper class can pursue high art because they have cultural capital, which means the professional credentials, education, knowledge, and the verbal and the social skills necessary to attain the property, power, prestige to get ahead socially. That's why this is known as high culture. If we talk about the low culture or popular culture, generally pursued by the working and the middle or and the middle class, normally refer to sports, movies, television, sitcoms, and soaps, and rock music as well. Remember that sociologists define the culture differently than they do culture: high culture, low culture, and the popular culture. Let's talk about the society. Sociologists define the society as the people who interact in such a way as to share common culture. The culture bond may be ethnic or racial, based on gender, or due to shared beliefs, values, and activity. The term societies can also have a geographic meaning and refer to people who share a common culture in a particular location. For example, people living in Arctic climates develop different culture from those who living in a desert culture. In time, a large variety of human culture arouse around the world. Culture and society are intimately related. A culture consists of the objects of the society, whereas the society consists of uh, the people who share a common culture. When the terms culture and the society first acquired their current meanings, most people worked and lived in a small groups in the same locale. In today's world of almost 8.5 billion people, these terms have lost some of their usefulness because increasing the number of people interact and share resources globally. Still, people tend to use the culture and the society in a more traditional sense, for example, being a part of racial culture within the larger US society.